Alrighty, we're now live. So let's get some people on here real quick. Yeah, let's hope we get some people on here. Okay, I have notified. So we have 10 people on here, it looks like. Oh, wait, Danny's in the chat. Hold up, let me make you a mod real quick. There. Let's see, who else do we have in the chat? Vintage Simplex Fire Alarms of New York, Naviers Media, Aiden Rago, and Metro Elevators is in the chat. Hey guys, how are you all tonight? And before you guys ask, yes, I know it's been like 2 months since my last live stream, so let me get it straight. March in general was a very busy month for me because I had a lot of stuff going on. Like, March is probably the busiest month for me of the year because of school and other related things like that. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm back. And we're going to hang out this Saturday night if anyone wants to. And Godzilla Zachary's in the chat. No, it's all good, Danny. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. Well, you know what? I'll let you guys decide what we're going to do tonight. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some people who want to see some clocks. So hopefully we can make that happen. Hey, Philip, how you doing? Just checking some stuff on Discord right now. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm starting to honestly get annoyed by ghost pings. Hate to say it. Oh, hey James, you're on the Handy Hand Dryers account, I see. Well, that's funny. Hey, Radio Clock 2021, how you doing? See, we got 7 people on here right now. Oh, you... Look at him. He's now on Kone Fan 29. I guess he's trying to play around with me again. I'm sure this will turn interesting. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Oh, okay, James. You seriously are cracking me up right now. Because look at him now. He's on Royal King of the Rails account now. How hilarious is that? He's trying to play around with me. Oh, you're recreating my shop in the, oh, what am I saying? You're creating it in Minecraft? I think I saw some of your photos. Let's see if I can show them. Oh, look, there's a... That's accurate. My computer desk, along with Worthington. And there is recreation of my grandfather clocks. I thought he had something else. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait, no. He also has this. He's trying to recreate my entire living room now. There, now, okay, now James is on his main account. Trying to play around with me. Can I demo Jennison? Okay, first demo of the night. We will do that. Can I turn that? Yes. That works perfectly. Aiden's on. How you doing? Now we focus on the main chat room, in which I see someone typing. Up, and he just failed to ping me, and he just deleted that. Oh, it's not Christmas. It's April. I don't know if this guy is in the chat or not, but if he is, to answer your question, yes, Emperor is working. So I hope if you're in the chat, that answers your question. If he's not, I'll just oh, clearly he is in the chat. He's just typing in the Discord chat. How long have I had Thomas Tompion? I've had it, when did I get it? I got it sometime in the fall of 2021. Meanwhile, everything in the shop is going off. Just wait until Bill Nye floods the chat room. Here we go. Oh, there's James responding to... I'm kind of tired. There goes the liar. No, he's not a liar. See, we have 13 people on here right now. Phone brightness was a little low. Yes, it is the quarter hour. Everything in the shop is currently going off. There goes Emperor. Seems to be running behind by a minute, but that's okay. Got him. Ah, yes, James's clocks are also going off. Oh, hold on a second. I know, okay, I'm kind of late to saying this, but I totally forgot to put a Discord link in the chat. I know we may have some people who want to join it, so... And hopefully that'll post. There it goes. And pin it. Just like that. Here we are. We will see if we can get some people. And there goes Bill Nye the Science Guy in the chat. So much nostalgia, am I right? When was the last ghost ping? It's been a while. Yoshi's on. Good to see you. Wait a second. Look at this. Okay, I'd like everyone's opinions. Should I do this? Should I do this right here on the live stream? Because at Aiden's request, he's wondering. Hey, by the way, Zachary, that's not copyright, okay? It's only copyright if you actually play the audio. For all I know. Hey, Amit, how you doing? Got 19 people on here at the moment. Yes, happy Easter to you too. I totally forgot that it was this weekend. Oh, nice. You're at the place with the Seth Thomas. I still wish you could make a video of that clock. Somebody just joined the server. Let's see who we got. Colin the Clock Collector 70, he just joined. Oh yeah, make sure you click this reaction as well. And read the rules. But anyways, welcome. Oh, you're in central. You must be in Central Time Zone then. Yes. Oh, did you actually get around to making a video of it, Yoshi? If yes, then I am certainly excited to see it. I am gonna mark these as red. Oh, you set a profile pic. You got a Seth Thomas Sharon Cathedral clock. I've never heard of that. I'm actually kind of curious about that now that I think about it. Let me see. How do you spell it? Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, wow. That looks like a nice one. Yeah, here's the shop. I'm sure you all might want to see it. You got a new Seth Thomas clock? What model is it? Is it a timbre? Is it a bracket? Is it a wall clock or something? Any of those? What clock is in Westmont's old place? That is a Americana edition wall clock. I got that for Christmas from a family member. It's basically electromechanical. So it does run on a battery, but it actually has a ticking mechanism in it. It's quite interesting. Got 12 people on here at the moment. Is it self-winding? No, it's not, unfortunately. The Zodiac one is a nice one, I do agree. Ooh. Hey, Hamish. How you doing? Sourcebook. Your 18-month daughter loves my channel? Well, tell her that I say thank you. Your support is much appreciated. One of her first words was clock. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, tell her that I appreciate her support. I most certainly will upload for you. And I mean, I got videos going out once a week, every Friday. So if you're curious about when I upload, then that's the answer. 14 on your end. It says 16 on my end. YouTube must be showing different numbers. Thanks. I will definitely keep up the work. Well, I don't know if that makes sense, actually. What is that? Super stacking tops. I've never heard of that. Well, it says 18 on my end now. Well, actually 17 now. I've never actually heard of the super stacking tops, now that I think about it. What is this? What is that? I'm trying to figure out what that is. But whatever that is, that's... Wait a second. Actually, those look like baked beans. Are those actually baked beans? If yes, then I'm in a state of shock just by looking at that. Oh, that's your latest experiment. Why? What's in October that you're excited about? Just wondering. Oh, wait, is it because of Halloween? You're getting hyped for Halloween. I mean, it's a little early, but it's almost 9:30, so the shop should be going off any or in just like 2 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And there went Bim Bam. There goes the Regola cuckoo clock. What'll be next? Oh, Colonial's going off. There went Jupiter. Here goes the mascot. There goes Spoojle. Here goes Regulator. There goes Jennison. There goes Thomas Tompion. There goes Sandringham. There goes Canadian Triple Chime. There goes Joyce. There goes Seth Thomas. Here goes Worthington. There went the Cassell. I think there's a couple that still need to go off. Or they probably just haven't gone off yet. Oh yeah, there goes Ridgeway. There went Ingram. There went the Sessions. And here goes Emperor. Nice. I think that was everything. How is HAC? I mean, I haven't thought much about what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I could attempt and replace the winding arbor, but I bet finding a replacement is going to be hard. And of course, I feel like just purchasing a whole new movement might just be a bit of a waste of money. Because I recently got a comment from someone, I don't remember who, but they said that it was about the Ridgeway. He said that if I replaced the winding arbor, I could have saved a lot of money. And honestly, I think he's right. And I'm beginning to feel like I might have made the wrong decision here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Replacing the movement helped. But then again, I could have just replaced the arbor and saved quite a bit of money. Because, I mean, the new movement costs like almost $300. Brand new. Yes, Jordan stopped again. I'm getting the feeling that it's pulling a regulator again. Because, I mean, it's pretty much fully wound. But it's only running at most for like a day or two. But I now wonder if it's like out of beat. I may have to look into it. I don't think it was you that said that, Aiden. Might have been someone else. It's a little quiet tonight. Only got like 6 people on here right now. Oh, I just got pinged. Oh yeah, happy Easter to you too. If you're actually in the chat, if he's actually watching the stream. See you later, Philip. Thanks for hopping on. See you later, Aiden. Thanks for hopping on with us tonight. Does the Jordan need oiling? I mean, it probably does. Or I might have already oiled it prior to hanging up. I'm not sure. It's going pretty good. How about you, Colin? And happy Easter to you too, Tavian. The nail is, well, it's still up on the wall, so that means that it's holding up pretty well, which I'm kind of shocked by that, considering how heavy it is. You mean Jennison? Okay, Jennison. I got it from an antique mall, and it's like the most expensive clock I've gotten at a whopping $410. But I definitely think it was worth it because it's running fantastic and looks great. I think we already answered that question. Westmont is in my living room upstairs. But I have a feeling someone else in the live chat already answered that question. Hey, Ave, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Something new in the chat. Someone else got a Howard Miller Graham. I mean, that is one of the most common Howard Miller clocks. Personally, I find the model to be kind of boring. I hate to say it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but I've seen too many of these online. Oh, that's interesting. What brand is that? It looks like it's actually a 35-day clock. Those aren't very common. That's also pretty neat. I've actually seen one like that before. Oh, there we go. Colin hit the reaction. Okay, Colin, welcome to the server. Hope you enjoy your visit. And make sure to follow the rules, too. Hey, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's all good. You're not in any way required to join the server. It's totally optional and up to you. So, yeah. Okay, like I said, we already answered this question. It's in my living room. So, no need to ask that question over and over again. Yeah, I remember. Wait, are you talking about the winding key label or the info label? Because if you're talking about the winding key labels, I still have those on the clocks. Just to keep track of what keys I have. Or, what am I saying? The size key that I have. Oh, so 35-day clocks are just 31-day. Well, that's a bit of a shocker. I guess they're lying to us then. $11 a.m.? Yeah, that would make sense, considering that it's Australia. Thanks for the like on the stream. I appreciate it. Hey, Landed Dog, how you doing? Yeah, the info labels. I took those down a little while ago. I only had them up for a pretty short amount of time. Because, I mean, I can just tell people about clocks verbally instead of writing them down. I think that's definitely better. Can you tell me about Seth Thomas? Oh, yeah. There is a big story in regards to Seth Thomas. So, a friend of mine works for a landfill, and he once saw my collection, and say like sometime in late 2018, I went over to a friend of mine's house. No, not the person who works at the landfill, another friend of mine's house. And when I got there, I noticed the clock sitting on his mantle. I asked him about it, and he said that the guy at the landfill gave it to him to give to me. And I was quite shocked. So I took it here, looked at it, and it was broken, which is expected because it came from a landfill. And for like 3 years, it did not work. And last year, I went and just completely replaced the movement. And you can see it right down there. That one. It is now working perfectly with its new movement. So yeah. And also, the person who gave that clock also gave the Colonial. So yeah. And by the way, Colonial also came from a landfill. But I totally cleaned it up, and now it's also working perfectly. So both Colonial and Seth Thomas came from the guy at the landfill. Colonial, there's a slightly different story because he found this clock like at least 20 years ago, and he just picked it up from the landfill and took it back to his house and stored it in his shed. Then, sometime in 2018, he came to see my collection in person. Then he remembered he had the clock in his shed, and sometime in July of that year, he actually drove his pickup truck here and dropped the clock off. And they hauled it down here to where it is currently. Well, actually, it used to sit right there, but now it's over here next to my TV. So yeah, quite an interesting story. Where could you find a Seth Thomas? I mean, eBay would probably be the best place to look, because eBay's got a bit of selection most times, but sometimes they don't. So yeah. I think I'll set my camera right here. I mean, the grandfather clock probably did not work when the original owner had it, so that probably could have been the reason why the original owner dropped it off at the landfill. Which I can kind of see why they would do that. But I fixed it, and it's running fantastic. Oh, you found a Seth Thomas like mine? Are you talking about the Ogie clock or the timbre clock? Or wait. Yeah. Was it an Ogie or was it a timbre? Oh, nice. You got a Howard Miller bracket. I mean, you do have a point. I mean, I don't see why people would drop clocks off at the landfill. I mean, I honestly think they're nice pieces to have in your living room. Yeah, it's 9:45 here. A lot of the shop is going off right now. What's the full story of HAC? Well, I mean, there isn't too big of a story, but it originally belonged to my great grandma, and we've had it in our house for several years. And sometime in like 2013, I took it down to the shop and fiddled around with it. Here goes Emperor. Let's see. No, I don't sell clocks. My apologies. Oh, wow. You got a New England kitchen clock for $5. Wow. What a steal. Oh, except it doesn't chime. Well, that's too bad. I just like to call it a shop. I mean, personally, shop sounds a bit better than museum. There's just something about the word shop that I really like. I don't know why. It's kind of random. Oh, you have a 1912 Sessions mantle clock. I also have a Sessions clock. It's an adamantine, though. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Oh, what is this? Take a look at this. Nice. Oh, he made the printer. See, look. This is my computer desk. And yes, he got the, I don't know what that's called, but he got that pretty accurate. He got the drawers pretty accurate. Computer screen pretty accurate. As for Worthington, I'd say it looks pretty good. And the printer, I mean, I don't know if it's relatively that accurate. Oh yeah, and the ring for my monitor. That's also pretty accurate. Oh, and also my weather clock. I think he also included that. Oh dear, Popeye's chicken sandwich is coming back. Honestly, I haven't even used that joke in a while. And quite ironically, I actually got a Popeye's chicken sandwich a few weeks ago. But I mean, it was tasty. And no, I don't think Johnny is going to hop on here because he certainly has been pretty inactive for personal reasons I'm not going to disclose. Got 21 people on here. That's nice. Well, the numbers keep going up and down. Hey, Let It Chime, how you doing? Yeah, I gotta say the Popeyes chicken sandwiches are pretty good. What is my favorite Howard Miller clock? I'm probably gonna say probably the Westmont. Personally, that's one of my favorite models. Because I mean the overall case style and chime to it, I just really like it. Hey, thanks for liking the vid. I do appreciate it. Oh, you also have a Swiss cuckoo clock. Yeah, I never found out the brand of mine, though. I mean, I actually don't know if it even has a brand. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, though. I do like Worthington as well. Certainly also one of my favorites. Although I wish mine had a silence option. Or if more like, I wish it was the exclusive model. Let's see here. Is the Gilbert spring broken or came loose? I don't think it came loose. I have a feeling that it unwound itself somehow. I have a model airport. That's why, because you know, I do like aviation as well. Got quite the model airport, as you can see. Oops. May as well go through a run through if you guys are interested. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I do know most of the airplanes at this terminal. Yeah, I got my own runway and the own terminal. No, I don't have jet bridges. But I mean, I'd say it looks pretty realistic. I've got quite a few interesting planes. Like, here's a American 787. Here's a United 757 in the New York City livery. And there is my Delta A350. That's definitely one of the nicest ones I have. And I also have a Southwest 737 in the Florida 1 livery. That is not a very common model. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it. And like here I have a American 737 in the Air Cal Hetridge livery. And then I have a Hawaiian A330 in the Moana livery. And over here I have a United Airlines Q400, which was retired, sadly. And I even Southwest 737 in the New Mexico 1 livery. And a Triple Crown 1 livery. And I've also got a Max 8. Huh. Yeah. I like my airplane collection. It's definitely a unique one. No, it's all good, Amit. I mean, I do like that you like chatting. I feel like this airport's a little dusty. I need to dust down here a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot of dust. Welcome back, Yoshi. Let me fix this plane. There we go. This has got weight balance issues. There we go. See you later, Sean. Thanks for hopping on. Okay, yeah, I'll do that clock. Hold on. Oh. If I can get my battery pack in the pocket. It's what's charging my phone right now. See here. Sessions is running slightly behind. And as per usual, Hermley Bim Bam is running ahead by a little bit. The mascot is on time. Everything else looks good. This one's slightly behind. I feel like this one's behind by a bit. As for everything else, I think it's good. There's the movement for the Gilbert. I recently took it out. And the 10 o'clock madness is about to begin. I got less than a minute. So I'm going to let you guys listen to that. All right, we got less than a minute, and then the shop is going to go crazy, as per usual. There's the starter, the Regola Cuckoo Clock. Okay, I think the 10 o'clock madness is done. $10 p.m., yes. At least Eastern time. And Emperor's going off a little late. Emperor's going off right now. Let us now focus on the airport. Ah, yes. It's a perfect shot right here with part of the shop in the background. Oh, I forgot I can't focus my camera. Oh, it's actually auto-focusing right now. Yes, let's see what we got in the chat. No, it's all good. I don't think you're... I don't consider you spamming right now. Hey, Andy Johns, how you doing? Yeah, Emperor's still behind. It's just behind by a couple seconds. What's my opinion on JetBlue? I mean, I've never flown JetBlue, so I don't really think I have an answer to that question. Pretty much the only airlines I've flown are United, Delta, and Southwest. Oh, and I've also flown American. I have flown American. Is there anything else that I've flown that I'm forgetting? Trying to think. Yeah, pretty much just the major airlines. Delta, American, United, Southwest. I personally think that Southwest is my favorite airline. American, on the other hand, I don't think they're very good. Plus, American sometimes is notorious for delaying a lot of flights. Like, I've dealt with delayed flights on American before. Ha, got him, James. Oh, American's overpriced. I haven't looked at their prices that much. So, I can't see for myself. Meanwhile, over here we got a Max 9 from United along with the 777 in the background. And there's my Q400. There's a Delta 737-800. There's a Southwest 737-800. There's a Cathay Pacific 747. There's a Qantas A380. Vietnam Airlines 787-9. And yes, there is my JetBlue plane. That's a A321neo. There's a Alaska A321neo. Got a American 777, American 767. There's an American 757. There's a Alitalia 777-200 over there. And then there's a couple of my Southwest planes. And over here I got the secondary airport. Like we got a FedEx 777F. There's a Aeromexico 787. There's a Lufthansa Cargo MD-11. And then we have a U.S. Airways A319 in the Arizona Cardinals livery. And then we got a Hawaiian A330 over here. Up on this shelf, here's Air Force One. Here's another Southwest. There's an American 777. Back there's an Alaska A321. Here we have a Singapore Airlines A380. And there's an Iberia A350. And there's a Northwest Airlines 747. And there's a U.S. Air Force C-130. And there's a C-17 right there. What's my opinion on Delta? I mean, Delta is a pretty good airline. I've only flown them, I've flown them a couple times. Last time I flew on Delta was in 2018. And last time I flew American was in 2018. And as for these planes over here, like I got another Delta. Here's a Frontier A319, US Airways A320. There's another JetBlue. Here's an Aer Lingus A320, and there's a British Airways 747. Here's an Emirates A380, Air Canada 777 right here, Alaska 737-400, Spirit A320, AirTrans 737. That airline does not exist, by the way. Virgin Australia 737, and here's a United 747. Here is a Delta 747. Here is a Delta MD-90. Here's another Emirates A380. And here I have an Allegiant A320. I have heard some not so great things about Allegiant, though. And here's an Antonov AN-124. That's like the second largest aircraft in the world. I got this model for Christmas. And the Delta 747 sadly no longer exists. So, same with the United 747. And I believe the Delta 767-400 is not flying anymore. I might be wrong on that. And the Delta MD-90 is also not flying anymore. There's a space shuttle. Got a fighter jet right there. Oh, and also I got a Air China 777 right here. And this is my Delta terminal. I have a 767 right here. And I also have a 757-300. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole airport. I got quite a bit of stuff. Like, here's a seaplane. I actually flew a seaplane back in 2016. And it was pretty fun. Got these other random planes here. So yeah, that's basically my whole airplane collection. And I honestly really like it. I also got a UPS 747 down there. And I also got another Southwest 737-300 down there. Another fighter jet. Here's a German A319. And here's a NASA 747, which carries the space shuttle. Do I fly using Indigo Airlines? I honestly have never even heard of that airline. Where is it based? I'm kind of curious. Do I have an RC helicopter? I actually do have an RC helicopter. However, I haven't put it together yet. And I have a DM from someone. Let me look at this. There we go. Do I have an Alexa? Yes, I do. But I'm currently not using it, as I very rarely use it anymore. Okay, sure. We'll look at the Canadian triple chime. There it is. Good look at it. Hey, Ree, how you doing? Oh, Yoshi wants me to demo Alexa. Where even is it? Oh, it's right here. Hopefully this doesn't drain my Wi-Fi, because generally this Alexa takes up a lot of my Wi-Fi. Okay. I'll go ahead and plug this in. Here it goes. I don't remember when I got this, but I do remember that I got it for Christmas. Still booting up. Is the stream lagging? It could be this Alexa. Huh, it actually heard me say that. See what I mean? I mean, these smart speakers tend to drain my Wi-Fi. That's why I don't really use them anymore. But Yoshi wanted me to do this, so Alexa, hey there.
Hi there. If you like cats, I might have the perfect thing to try. I'm testing out adding some cat sounds and fun when we chit-chat. To try it out, just say, let the cats in.
How funny is that? Someone wanted to see Thomas Tompion. Yeah, that's the badge. It says USG. It's a company of some sort. I don't know what they manufacture. But the former owner of that clock actually worked for that, I believe. Oh, yeah. This clock. I got this from a family member. I don't remember which one, but it does not work, unfortunately. So, yeah. And you guys are probably wondering what this is. That's the music box from one of my cuckoo clocks. And it's 10:15, so the shop is going to go off in a second. Oh, wow, we've already been on here for like an hour and 10 minutes. Time is flying by, I guess. I might stay on here for like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I might call it a night. Alexa, hi.
Hello. April Fools might be over, but the best time for a prank is when no one expects it. Just say, teach me a prank.
Yeah, April Fool's Day is no more. In fact, it was 15, 16 days ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I'm going to unplug this. And I'll plug this clock back in. That's this one. That runs on electricity. What is my favorite clock, hands down? You would think that this is kind of a hard question, but I honestly have to say that the Howard Miller Westmont is probably my favorite. There's just something about Westmont that is just spectacular. The overall case style and the chime, just phenomenal. So I might hang out for like 5 or 4 more minutes probably, and then I might call it a night. See you later, Audie. Thanks for coming on. All right, guys. So, with these last couple minutes, do any of you guys have anything else you want to bring up? Because I'll happily chat with you guys. So, yeah, like I said, if you got any last minute comments, feedback, or anything else you want to talk about, I'd recommend putting it in the chat now, because I'd say in about 3 or so minutes, we'll be calling it a night here. I'll think about it. I mean, I'm honestly not sure about it right now, but I will think about it. Is it possible to see the front of HAC's mechanism? I mean, it depends if it's even possible to get the face off of it, which I honestly don't know if it is possible. I hate to say it. A Hong Kong clock that goes forward no matter how many times you wind it. Interesting. Yeah, I can kind of see it being useless if it doesn't even keep good time. Yeah, I mean, putting logos on a clock like that, I mean, it's not very common, but still pretty cool to see. I may need to figure out how I'll take out the mechanism. I once looked, but I couldn't tell if there were any good screws. I mean, one way to tell if you overwound a clock is if it's just stopping all of a sudden after a few minutes. But then again, some people say that it's not possible to quote unquote overwind a clock. So, yeah, I kind of believe that. Well, what else we got here? All right. So, guys, I know it might be kind of disappointing, but I think I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a night here because I'm kind of tired and I want to have a little bit of time before I have to go to bed. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it a night here, but I really appreciate everyone who hopped on tonight. And don't worry, I will definitely live stream sometime within a couple weeks. So, stay tuned for that because I like hanging out with you guys. And I definitely will live stream for you guys soon. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for hopping on tonight. Hope you all get a good night's sleep, and thank you all for watching once again. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, like the video. And with that being said, I will see you all later. So,